Alright everybody, welcome back to Godus. Been a while since I've done my last one. I don't even want to begin to tell all you guys just how stressful it's been to record this, because every time I want to record the next part, something comes up. Someone either needs me, or my microphone isn't on, or the video gets corrupted, or just this bunch of stuff where I cannot get recording the next part. Now, because of that, I've got a bit further in the game. Now, it's not a lot further, and I'll show you. Basically, we started off here, guys. This is where we were. We've got our land, our houses, and our little people. And we basically, we stopped here. This is where we stopped. And we got here. And we wanted to start populating this mountain, if I remember correctly. And this is what's beyond this little path, this little mountain here. And all we've done is literally move some land around. The people have started populating the area. It's all went quite well as far as that goes. We've got some more land, we've got some more resources. We are one piece away from getting our last card on this page, and I don't know what'll happen when we got our last card here, but then we'll get commandments. I assume we'll move on to our next age. So that's what's going to happen there. Over here, this is called the Mount of the Gods, and what we do is when we click on this here, we get a battle request from real people or NPCs sometimes, or whatever. Basically what it is you start here at the bottom of the mountain, and you enter this somewhat like RTS style 1v1 kind of game type, where you have to get more people than the other side, and the more people you have, you can take the other side over, or something like that there. So the more people you get is you basically win, I think, is the premise. We'll try that in the next episode. We'll see where we get with that there. If I don't know if that's correct, but we'll see if we can play it or not. Anyway, that's basically it. We haven't got much further than that. It's taken quite a bit of time to get as far as we have, and it's just been a pain in the ass recording this, to be honest, because of all the things. But we're here now, and hopefully there'll be no interruptions and we can just get on with it. But there's one thing I do have to say about the people, our population. We have 473. We're on our way to getting 500 almost once we start clicking these red things here called belief, and when you start clicking out there, you get more belief, which is indicated down here. The more belief you have, the more stuff you can do, like sculpt the land and whatever. And basically these blue things here means that more people are ready to come out of the house, and when you do that there, your population grows. Another thing is about the people, and this is the big thing here, guys. All they do is die. And that's it. I cannot think of another purpose for these people. They're born in these houses, they come out, they build for you, and then they die. That is it. And they don't stay alive for more than 2 minutes each. For 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 5 at the most. And then they just die off, and the only way to keep them alive is to click them. Now, when you think of 473 of these people, and they're running around everywhere, like if I took away my totem, all they would do is walk around, and they would, if they had something to do, they'd build, and then that's it. And then all they do is walk around, and then eventually they just start getting weaker and weaker, and then they die. And then when they die, you can't do anything. They just die, and you lose belief. That is the biggest annoyance in the game. I just hope that as time goes on with the game, in terms of development and in terms of where we are right now in the story or whatever, in our progression to our next stages, facilities will be put in place where these guys can look after themselves, because there is no way you can look, like what we do is we click on the people and we make them better, whatever, and that's all well and good. They're on this little they're on this little spot right now, and that's great. We can click away and they're all fine. But when you stop clicking on them, and they're all running around everywhere, all you basically do is break the land. You break houses, you move the land, it just doesn't work. you can't do it. You can't click on everybody. And the only way to keep them all safe is to do this, is to put a totem around them. Or basically let them die off and continue on your way. But if you do, you don't get your population, you can't expand your land. So the only way to keep these guys safe is to put a totem up. And that's it. There is no other way. Now I don't know if that's intended, or if that's how I'm doing it, because there is no other way for these guys to stay safe, from what I see. Now hopefully as the game continues, facilities will come to us where that can happen. I don't know why they're dying. To me it looks like they're starving or whatever, so maybe they'll feed themselves, or maybe they'll get so advanced that they have hospitals and they look after themselves, something like that. I hope something like that happens, because it's just somewhat boring if they're all standing there at the totem. It's awesome that you're expanding your land, your god powers are getting better, and you can sculpt and things, that's great. But if those guys aren't doing anything, the world feels kind of dead, you know? It feels kind of, and I know this is like an online thing where like the further you go on and stuff like this here, you know, this is, you know, you could run into somebody else, and that there is awesome, but at the end of the day we're focusing on ourselves here, and I want the world to be vibrant and alive. So without further ado, I'm gonna get my headphones on. Now I've done enough talking, I guess when I continue on with the game, and all we are literally doing is we're 5 people away from 500, and we'll probably get a land expansion card, which means we can build more houses. So all I really want to do is get belief and populate. So that's the strategy: belief, populate, belief, populate, belief, populate, and we'll just basically just keep doing this here, and all these guys will run towards the totem because that's where they've been told to go, and everybody's happy. None of them will die because they're not doing anything, and they'll all just stay at the totem. Now obviously we lose belief because the totem takes things away and other things like that there, but at the end of the day I'm willing to give up that there, because every time someone dies you lose like 50 belief, so I don't really particularly care about losing some belief or whatever. Yeah, our population, once they get inside the totem area, I think that's when our population starts to will start growing. Once they get inside this ring, I think. Am I right in saying that? Once they start kneeling at the totem? No? I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll eventually get to 500. I think. And when we do, that's awesome. So yeah, that's... the mechanics are I don't mind too much clicking on this. That's awesome. But I really do mind them all dying all the time. They need to do something around that. Like maybe there's a point where you get hospitals or something like that. If there's not, for God's sake, developers, put it in the game where they can look after themselves. If they I will be astounded if they haven't done that already. I will be truly flabbergasted if that's not the case. We're at the very beginning, so I can only assume it gets better than this. Let's get more belief. More belief, more belief. Our belief gets drained, obviously, because I think it's -10 at the totem every couple of seconds, which isn't too bad, because we've got a lot. We can... But our population... Oh, there we go. Land... Oh god, we don't have a land expansion to unlock. No idea what this means, guys. We got a new science card or something? Don't even know. Primitive age. Alright, they're becoming ever more advanced, and we don't have a land expansion card, so I can't really see what we're... Yeah, I get it. Can we just close it? I don't see what exactly we can do here, guys. I'm completely honest. We've got a lot of followers. 500 now, but I'm just a bit lost as to what we actually can do here. I mean, there's really not a lot we can do. Short of just... What am I doing? Get rid of that. I guess bring this land out. Oh, is there a... I guess need to expand more land, get more houses. That's really the plan. Just expand and... The smart sculpt is pretty fast. If you have the resources. Which I may not have for very long. There you go. Get some more resources. Just click. Alright, I don't have anything else. No, we don't have any more belief. Yeah, just get some people. I guess see, I accidentally demolished houses. That's a problem. That's a very big problem in this game. Your finger slips a lot. Let's just go back down here. Hopefully we get a bit more belief. Is there... Yeah, we can...
Okay.
Let me just keep clicking. There's a dog outside. That's not good. Alright, well, that's more population. Honestly, it's just a matter of letting them do their thing. We need more belief though, and we can't really get more belief quick enough, to be honest. We don't really have anything else. We can deactivate the totem, but I don't really want to particularly do that because honestly they don't last very long, and I'm stuck in a situation now where I don't really have any belief, and if I don't have any belief, if one of them dies I lose 50 belief, and then what could happen is if I have very little belief and they all just start dying in mass, then I could just start a big chain reaction where I lose all my population. So we just have to wait for the belief to generate back, like right now. Clicking it like a boss. Obviously it goes down from time to time. Don't know what those guys are doing. Don't get a lot of belief up here for some reason. Get more belief down near the sea. Don't really know why, but I know it doesn't look like there's a lot of people here right now, but I can guarantee you there's a lot of people. If we took this totem off, they would just all spread out like some... like they'd fill the place. Well, there's a lot of them. I didn't think there was a lot when I first looked, but there is. Yeah, our population's growing quite well. I just need more belief to get more, to start building a bit more land. That's really the key here. Can't do anything without belief. And to get belief you need more houses, but to get more houses you need more belief. So it's kind of it's an endless circle that can be kind of annoying. Well, we have one house that needs built over there. We have another house that needs built over there. So I don't really see the point in just letting them all go right now, you know, because it just seems a bit pointless. But that's all we can really do now, is just wait for our belief. Just gain our belief. We don't need to do our population anymore right now, because there's really no need. We don't need a population growth until we start getting more houses built. Our land hasn't expanded, which worries me somewhat, because usually there's we did get a land expansion card, but it didn't expand our land, which I found a bit peculiar. But it didn't expand our land whatsoever. What I want to do is just, I want to fill some more land out, so maybe here and get another house. Yep, boom. We got another house. Boom, bigger house. We got another one. Awesome. Maybe if we move this away. Yeah. We get another house. Boom. So we got some more houses going on. And really it's just a grind, to be honest, to get more belief here. We haven't really got, we've got zero belief. No one believes in us. But come on, you. What are you doing? What are these guys doing? Seriously, come on. We just have to wait for our belief. So what I think I'll do, guys, is we'll end it on this episode. And I'm basically just gonna let the belief gang up a bit. There's no point in me sitting here and, you know, endlessly clicking, because it's a bit boring to watch. So what I think I'll do is get my belief up, maybe get around maybe a bit more than that. It's just really sitting here to get more belief. And when we get more belief, we can really do what we want. Just start expanding the land. Saying that there, we can't really expand it much more than we already are. There's not a lot of land to get rid of. Yeah, we're just waiting for our belief. So what I'm gonna do, guys, we'll just leave it there, because that's all we really can do for the moment. For the beta, we'll leave it here, and then when I get more belief, we'll start the next episode, and hopefully from there we can start moving a bit forward in the game, because that's what I really want to do, move a bit forward a bit quicker. So I just gonna sit here and mine some belief for a while, and then when I get some more belief, well, I'll start the game back up and we can continue where we left off. Really, I'm not really gonna move anywhere. If anything big happens, I will report it, but particularly not. So thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you on the next episode. Bye. Got anyone else?
Shooter 2 is down. They up on that building, man, right there.
Where?
These fucking snipers. They don't go, I will.
Hey. Oh.
This one's out of it.
Oh, come on.
Snipers are gone.